Alright, looks like everything is working now. Let's flip this back to live. Alright, so, we're starting the Dark Souls 2 stream today, and I'm gonna be doing what I'm just gonna call an Iron Man run. So, the base of this, basically I got the idea from RuneScape, the greatest game mankind has ever known, and the whole thing with that game, there's basically a couple types of accounts you can have. On a normal one, if you needed like a new weapon or some new armor, you would just buy it either directly or indirectly from another player. But there's another type of account called an Iron Man where you're not allowed to do that. You can't trade other players in any form at all. So if you want new armor or you want a new weapon, you either have to gather the raw materials and create it yourself, or you have to farm out enemies and get it to drop from them. Obviously you can't craft anything in Dark Souls, so our only options here are going to be farming enemies for their drops to get items. I have no idea how this is actually going to go. It's probably going to be pretty tough, but I think it's going to be kind of fun. So that's the general idea here. We're pretty much going to be like coming up with some random rules as we go, I'm sure, because I haven't like thought this out all the way through. But just as a general baseline, I'm just going to say that I can't use, for the most part at least, I can't use weapons and armor that you would just find on the ground normally. It has to drop from an enemy. And the other thing is that if I get a drop from an enemy, it's going to replace anything that was in that slot before. So say I have like a helmet from one of the first enemies in the game, and then we keep playing and I kill another enemy later and it drops the helmet, I gotta switch that out. I'm just gonna say that. That's all I really know right now. I don't know how we're gonna handle like rings and everything yet. If I can even use them if they don't come from an enemy. We'll figure it out as we go. But that's the general rule set so far. So let's get started. New game.
Perhaps you've seen it.
What's going on, man? Welcome to the
Maybe
stream.
in a dream, a murky, forgotten land.
So I also, the reason I'm so much later starting the stream than I thought I'd be, like by 2.5 hours late, is because I spent like 4 hours today working on my microphone to try to get it fixed. And all of that was just to get it back to potentially the same amount of broken that it was beforehand. Like it just stopped working completely.
You will
For a while, I couldn't speak for more than a second without just completely cutting out. And now it's working like right this very moment. It might break again. I don't know, but
an augur
we'll see.
Of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than
it's fine.
human.
Actually just got home from work. Nice.
A thing that feeds on souls. A hollow.
Yeah, right on time. It's 3 p.m. somewhere,
ago,
you know?
In a walled-off land
Actually, not.
far to the north,
We'll pretend like it is.
a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
I think Dark Souls 2's intro is pretty cool.
into a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Alright. Kind of relieved yesterday when we decided to postpone the stream today. Like sleeping, so you can imagine. Yeah, honestly, I couldn't have done it yesterday. Like, usually, at least recently, if I give the mic a couple hours of break, restart my computer or whatever, it's fine for like a couple hours at least. But I couldn't have done like a 5-minute stream without having issues. It was bad. I've spent the last couple hours like updating things, reinstalling drivers and everything, so hopefully it's good. We really won't know until it happens though. So let's get started. So basically, as far as my plan for enemy drops only, I don't have enemy drop tables memorized, and I couldn't find just a cohesive list of all the drops online. The best thing I could find is a list on the wiki of all of the enemies separated by area that they're in. And so I've got my laptop next to me. Basically, when we go to a new area, I'm just gonna open up the page for all of the enemies in there, look at what they drop, and we can figure out what items we can get. We're gonna skip this one. Will I stream Sekiro? I could. I wasn't initially planning to do it. I was just gonna do the 3 Dark Souls games, but I mean, if there's time to stream Sekiro before like some other newer games come out, I'd be down. It's not super long, so what should we name him? Let's name Iron Man. That makes sense. Stop it. Click the eye. Okay. Yes. At least I know my own name. Alright, so class, we're just gonna go deprived. Gifts, definitely Bonfire Ascetic, because I'm gonna have to farm up some enemies. Build, we just want to be as large as possible, absolutely shredded. That's the only way we're gonna make it through this. Fight all the pursuers, okay. They're not really gonna help me, except for one that drops the Ring of Blades plus, well, 2. Actually, there's a whole bunch that drop the Ring of Blades. A lot of them won't be helpful, but I can fight them all. I don't even care. We'll just leave everything else like that. Finish creation, yes. I don't think the pursuers are that bad. The only one that I think is really tough, I don't even think you can fight in New Game. I'm pretty sure it's only New Game Plus and beyond, but in the Throne Room in Dranglet Castle, there's dual pursuers, which is a nightmare. I'm just gonna skip that too, I don't like listening to them. I think my audio settings are all messed up. Seems like the voice is really low and the music's really high. That's exactly what's happening. Nope, so sure, we'll turn that up, whatever. I don't know. Who cares about any of that? Wait, okay, so I'm gonna loot everything still. If I pick up a weapon on the ground, I won't use it, but I'm gonna say I'm allowed to use consumables and soul items and whatnot, so if I pick up a weapon off the ground, whatever, we just won't equip it, but I don't want to, like, miss something that would be really helpful. Wow, this guy's just massive, isn't he? I'm going to, the one exception I'm going to make early on here is I'm going to take the dagger that you find in the starting area, because we actually have to go a decent ways into the game before any enemies actually drop weapons. I don't think the basic dagger is too OP, so... yeah, so in things betwixt here, there's the kobold, which is like a little rat thing, but unfortunately they don't drop anything here. There's the ogre who drops the stone ring, so we're gonna go grab that, and then all of these guys actually drop nothing, unfortunately, so... Streamer who didn't make their Souls character complete freak of nature. I don't know, dude, I don't think people are like built like this, but I know what you mean. My face is normal. Okay. We'll take this. From now on, drops only. Because we're gonna have to like kill a whole bunch of enemies in Forest of Fallen Giants and everything too. That just would have been obnoxious with our fists, would have taken way too long. Because like even the basic hollows, they're like, you know, broadswords and whatnot are like rare drops, so... I was just gonna backstab you and end it quickly, but he wanted to get sliced up. I think a use what you see run would have been cool, but I don't have an item randomizer, and I know where most of the items are, so I felt like that would have been cheating. Alright, let's go get that ogre. I need some clothes. I can't look at this bright light in the middle of my screen. He's so pale. Killing this ogre might take a bit with this dagger. We'll see. Bait him in sitting. If we can keep him in this pattern, we'll be fine. Alright, this is dicey now. Got him. Nice. Naked man with a knife running around stabbing people. What is this, Florida? Oh, I should have just named him Florida Man, huh? Okay, so this one thing I'm not too sure about going forward. I don't know how many rings in the game actually drop from enemies. The only two I can actually think of off the top of my head are that ring right there and the Ring of Blades, which just increases physical attack damage from the Pursuer. If we're really going to stay true to the rule set and I can only use items that enemies drop, then those will probably be the only two rings we get. Otherwise, we could do something like, if we can loot rings normally from like chests and stuff, but like replace the oldest ring slot or something. Like if I get like 4 rings, say, and then my 5th one I'd have to replace the stone ring. So I don't know. I'll let you guys decide that, but let's keep moving forward. So I definitely think, since we don't have any form of like crush damage right now, and the Haid Knights are so tough, we're probably gonna go Forest of Fallen Giants first. That'd definitely be the easiest. Alright, let's see. We're over here and grab our Estus. Alright. I mean, I'm just gonna have to go with the quality build. But can't decide whether or not I should like do dexterity first and just rely on two-handing weapons. I don't know. Bear seek lest. Truly. Revolutionary dialogue. Scholar of the First Sin edition, it is. And it runs like a dream. I don't know why, I feel like Scholar of the First Sin is like visually a lot cleaner than Dark Souls 3. I think it looks really nice to me. It doesn't have any performance issues. I feel like 3 is just too much to run on a console, maybe. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Estus. Nope, don't do that. Estus. There we go. Alright, so moving into Forest of Fallen Giants, let me pull up all of the enemies. So we got Hollow Infantry, Hollow Soldier, Crystal Lizard, Ironclad Soldier, the Flame Salamanders, and oh, Armor, we got a couple invaders. Armored Dennis, Forlorn. Okay, that's a lot of people. Alright, be a cool speedrunner and kill the merchant for the merchant armor. That would count as an enemy drop, that's true. We should do that. Because it'll give us more souls. Alright. So Hollow Infantry drops their armor set, throwing knife, life gem, whatever, and then depending on what they're holding, bandit's knife, which would just be another dagger, foot soldier's sword, foot soldier's shield, infantry axe, short bow, fire arrow. So they drop quite a bit, but all of those are very rare, except for the foot soldier's shield, which is just rare. We got the soldiers, which drop their armor set, the wing spear, the bastard sword, S-stock, halberd. Yeah, those are the ones we're going towards. This guy's a douchebag later on in the game, by the way. This is one of the few NPCs in the game I would not feel bad for killing. Oh, you have a falchion. Can you give me that? I'm definitely gonna get you, though. Oh, let's just be real here. This thing has no range. Has negative range stat. You rolls away and doesn't turn around, dude. Come on. Other rings think that would be fine to just replace them when I get them. I think so too. Okay. Cool. Does every piece increase souls? I feel like it's just the head, maybe. Souls. Okay, all of it does. Cool. That's gonna come in handy. I think this is like a coin or something. Okay. Dude, my character's chonky. Is drinking Estus slower in this game? Yes. It is both slower and it's like a heal over time rather than an instant heal like it is in Dark Souls 1. I think it's instant Dark Souls 3 as well, maybe? Or else really, really fast. Okay. I'm not even sure if it would be worth farming yet in this area. Fuck. It's already starting. That's unfortunate. But as I was saying, I'm not sure if it'd be worth farming the enemies in this area, or just going on to where the proper hollow soldiers are. Missing these backstabs. Okay. We'll lure him away from the archer. Please let that be a weapon. Boots. Alright, so unfortunately we have to replace them. So, rip a portion of our bonus souls. I thought there was another enemy back here, I guess not. At least we get the extra crit damage with the dagger. That's one upside. The damage doesn't even bother me, it's mostly just the lack of range. That was one of the rings I'd be replacing? No. I mean, we can tone it down to that if you guys want. I was just saying, so like the rule in general is just I can only get items that drop from enemies, right? Or only use items. But with the rings, since most of the rings don't come from drops, I was thinking that we would just loot rings like normal. Like I said at the very beginning of the stream, I'm totally like down to alter the rules to make this as enjoyable as possible. If it proves too difficult, you can tone it down. Yeah. Unless we get really unlucky and get like a piece of ironclad armor that makes us like fat roll right away. Unless something like that happens, I think we should be fine. Alright, the guy up at the top of this tower could be nice to us. Another pair of boots. I haven't... Oh wait, did I get this helmet from them? I guess I would have had to, right? I wasn't even paying attention. That's just the short sword, we can't even use that, so... More into replacing weapons and armor. I feel like it's whatever the armor, or whatever for the armor, but seeing the multiple weapons sounds fun. Only get 3 armor mulligans for the whole playthrough, 1 per DLC. Yeah, I like that idea, because I doubt I'll have to use it very often, to be honest. Agree with Donut? Well, alright, I mean, we can just wear optimal armor then. And replace weapons. I agree though with the weapon part, like obviously that's gonna make it more interesting than replacing the armor. Oh, you turn really quickly. I guess there's really like no specific reason to replace the stuff. I just kind of added that in randomly to add to the challenge. But I suppose the original concept was more just to only use things that an enemy would drop, as in I can't get items off the ground and I can't buy them from NPCs. I actually technically can buy NPC weapons based on like the original like Iron Man restrictions I base this off of, but I'm not gonna do that with this. You can get fucked with a staff or a +0 weapon from a +10 weapon. How about mulligans with the weapons? Okay, so 3 in total. I'm done. Like there's a whole bunch of like random ideas I had for this to like it's the same concept but slightly different, like only being able to use items that you can find within the area. You know, only being able to use items from NPCs or something. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of like slight variations to this. And I wasn't totally sure what I wanted to do exactly when I started. Whatever we settle on, though, should make things interesting. Those guys that I just killed, those are the ones that are gonna give me the good weapons early on, at least. There's some weird, like, sleeper enemies, too. Like, the spiders later on can drop, like, Zweihanders and stuff. For some reason. Bastard sword, nice. That's what we like to see. I need some levels, but... You're allowed repeat weapons, so you can get sword, mace, sword, or plus 10 mace. Plus 0 mace. Not from the same area. That sounds fair. Okay. Let's see how many levels we can get. That's not a ton of souls, unfortunately. Alright, so I need 11 dex right off the rip. Damn, that's not gonna be enough strength. Alright, well, we shouldn't have to kill too many things to get some more souls. Or else we just run around trying to find some soul items, I suppose. Oh no. Oh, you're aggressive. So I think would be fun is you can't repair the weapons or armor. That'd be kind of interesting actually. Be kind of like Breath of the Wild in that regard. Just use it until it breaks. The only problem with that, I'd probably have to do a separate run for that. Because they get repaired by resting at bonfires in this. So I'd have to like mix that with a no bonfire run. Oh, I missed. Even your jumping attack is slower? That's wild. I'm actually trying to jump attack, I just suck at it. I just realized I'm not going to be able to do the pursuer parry unless we get a shield first. Dark Souls 2 has a bug that links item degradation with frame rate? Huh. I've not heard of that. Is it in Scholar of the First Sin? How long do I expect to be live for? At least 3 hours, I'll say. At least. Unless my microphone just starts bugging out like crazy. That's the only reason I'd call it short. Alright, let's keep moving. Shield count as armor or weapon? Good question. I'll leave that up to you guys. That could really fall in the same vein as, of like completely fucking me over, right? As like really heavy armor. Because if I get like a tower shield that I can't use and that weighs me down a ton, that could be rough. What's going on, Illusion? Welcome to the stream. Oh shit, basement. Stop that. Looks like it's doing the thing again. Alright. Armor? Okay. I'm down. God. I just had to run a circle because my character wouldn't start sprinting. Adaptability gang. Oh, rip whatever item that guy had.
Oh, what, but I, have you, yeah, wait, then.
This guy just drops his key in his stupid hat, which he gives to you anyways when you talk to him, so.
Oh, I would.
Don't care. That gives us another Estus. Juked. This guy just drops me his dagger, I'm gonna cry. Please no. Oh, thank God. I'm literally just trying to farm up souls to get the stats for the bastard sword. This is like one of the best weapons we could have gotten here, to be honest. Don't have any fire bombs. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, perfect, you followed me. Actually, just in case I die up here, I'm gonna do the other thing down here. Is this Scholar? It is. I'm a glutton for souls, plus I missed a Titanite shard. What time is it around me? It is 5 p.m. Give or take 14 minutes. I'm taking fire. Oh no, costly mistake. The fact that I lose all my stamina on those two swings is really unfortunate. Every time I die, I have to invert the y-axis. I thought you were on team don't fuck Ghost over. Yeah, in hindsight, we probably should have just done, like, just different specific versions of this challenge. Like, usually you see, have to replace items, all that stuff. We're kind of mixing them up, but that's alright. Alright, if I mess this up, I'm dead, but... do like a swing, not a slam, a swing. A swing. Yes. Gang gang. 12 AM here. I really want to continue to stream because I'm currently on my first run Dark Souls 2, but I have to sleep. Hey, no problem, man. The VOD will be up on YouTube, so you can check it out whenever you have time. Has to use a completely different controller, as long as it's not a PlayStation controller. Fun watching your favorite YouTuber live stream. Appreciate that. Alright, let's see if we can bait this guy into blowing this up. Oh god, halberd guy's coming. Oh, we just missed. Oh no, don't land here. Oh god, that explosion would have been bad. Oh, he fell down? Are you kidding me? Can he still reach me? Oh, he can. Oh, come on. Let's see it, man. Let's see that cannon of an arm. Really? Really? Alright, have I picked up any firebombs? I have. Yeah, we're good. I don't need you. Okay. Yeah, Donut, I think that's cool too. It feels like it's the curse is fresh in Dark Souls 2 still. Like the things are hollow, but they're not that hollow. The world's like just more lived in and alive. I don't know. Okay.
Bearer, seek lest this land.
We're walking to the right to make a boss fall off the map. The Sky Dragon Riders. Alright, that should be enough to two-hand it. Yes, awesome. Just gotta grab some more Estus. Different challenge I think would be fun to watch would be Firebomb only. Honestly, I don't think that would even be that bad if you could just like cheat in an infinite stack of firebombs. Like the difficulty with that I think would just be gathering the souls and buying firebombs all the time and not knowing how much you need. Dark Souls 2 would be the one to do it though, because you have all the different types of firebombs. You've got the ones that do fire, lightning, dark, magic. Didn't have that in 1. Okay, so before we're too far into the game, like we haven't even killed a boss yet, I had one other idea for the weapons. So the idea right now, currently, is at least with the weapons, we switch when we get a new one, and I have like 3 mulligans. So if it's like a total downgrade would really completely screw me over, then we can just say, no, I'm not going to, and I can only do that 3 times for the whole game. Or my other idea was that I can use whatever weapon I want that I have available to me, but we have to switch after every boss. What would you guys prefer between those two? Afternoons, Dark Souls 2, as bad as people say, done the 3rd in about 3 hours in the first one. No, Dark Souls 2 is not as bad as people say. I think it is really fun. I think most people dislike it because it's so different from 1 and 3. But, all a matter of opinion. I would encourage you to try playing it though. I think it's really good. Did you get the thing from the Majula water well? I did.
Is that a ship? Here, to see. However...
First one? Okay. Man. These stats, though. It's so low. Alright, we've got 2 votes for the first one, 1 for the second so far. First switch on pickup is something, why am I walking this way? If it's something that completely fucks you over, we can vote on whether you keep it or not. I guess that's an idea too. You guys just decide. First one? Okay. Alright, so let's head back there. I will do my best, Martin. Appreciate it. Okay, I actually, hold on, let me think about this for a second. I'm gonna go rest at the spawn fire again if I can get up there. So, I'm happy with the bastard sword right now. This would be ideal for killing the bosses in this area. However, I really need a, what's it called? A shield for the pursuer. I mean, we could try the two-handed parry, but Man, that is not easy to pull off. I don't know. Oh boy. Ow. Alright, this has just gone south. Unarmed parry, 360, no scope ballista. The two-handed parry, you'd have to start parrying before you even enter the boss fog? For real. No, we're gonna go for the parry into ballista for sure. But, ow. We could try the unarms. I don't know how it'll go, but... Oh, that could have been it. Nice. Down they go. Let's grab this Estus shard. Forget which one it is. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Later, nerd. Okay, we can get the Chloranthy ring down there, but not without... He drops... No, he doesn't. He drops a spear and his helmet, I believe. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Get the Chloranthy ring down that basement though, but we need a Ferrous Lockstone, or Pharos. And the stamina consumption right now is something else. You make videos on Demon Souls? I do not. I don't have a PS3 anymore. Gonna be implementing the best, flawless, most amazing, spectacular, brilliant aspect of Dark Souls 2 that are the NPC summons? Ah, we could. That's a staff. I just realized how bad it would be if I got a sorcerer staff. That's an automatic mulligan for sure. Why am I doing this? I don't need the white sign. I don't even know why I went through there, honestly. Okay. Wait, did I grab the ooze? I did. Good. Come in handy for the Ruin Sentinels. And... I will fight him. Kill him. They always miss. Dude, this bastard sword just annihilates them. I love it. Other than the halberd, I think this is like the optimal weapon that we could have gotten. Wing spear would be nice too, but we don't have the dexterity for it. I think the life ring's in this room. So there's that. I don't know why he's not doing the riposte. Alright, 2 rings so far. I've got to level up so much, I'm probably not even going to spend the 4,000 on the Pharaoh's Lockstone, even though I can literally get the Stamina Ring and a Titanite Shard out of it. Oh, I forgot about you. How did that 3rd swing miss? You missed the Pursuer unless you're saving it? Yeah, I'm saving him for the Ballista. That Pursuer is actually the same as the one that you fight in the instanced boss fight with the Ballistas here, because if you kill him there, the other one doesn't actually spawn. Oh god. Oh wait, no, that didn't drop from an enemy. Okay, we're fine. It's like it's crossbow time already. Damn, I just missed that jump. Oh no, I bounced off the wall! Yikes. Oh well. Yep, it's the same one. I wish that you got some kind of reward for killing him early, because, I mean, if you use the Ballistas, it's a lot easier. Switch that Y-axis. Alright, maybe I should just go in on, like, planning to miss the jump and just, like, plunge attack this guy or something. I can't even reach him. I would have to make the jump to do it. Okay. It's an easy jump. Don't know how I missed it the first time. Oh no. I don't even know what I just tried to do there. Block him, I guess? I was gonna parry him, I think, and I realized I didn't have a shield, so I was like, oh, let's just block it, and then I was like, wait, you need a shield for that too. Winged Spear, yikes. 18 dexterity, oh boy. It's a good weapon, but it's going to demand that I level up a bit. It does not want to do that riposte. That's not how you use a spear. I love that backstab animation so much. Are boss weapons allowed? I think so, because you have to make them with the item that the boss drops, so it's basically the equivalent of the boss dropping it. But I don't think... I don't know, should I force myself to use the boss weapons? That could be kind of interesting. I won't be able to for a while is the thing, because we have to get basically all the way through Lost Bastille, save for the Lost Singer. Oh nice, another wing spear. Alright, let's grab the shortcut. If you could just give me a bastard sword, that'd be great. Yeah, like half the souls you need the crow for, but I think it's pretty well balanced to where like that's mostly like the latter half of the game's boss weapons anyways. So there's probably gonna be like a short limbo where we're not quite to the bird, but we only have those weapons. I don't know. Alright, we should be able to get enough dexterity for this, I think, especially if we pop the souls. Am I a spicy food kind of guy? Yes and no. I don't like gravitate towards it, but I don't mind it. I thought we'd picked up more souls. Hopefully it's enough. Stand up, you got a job to do.
To see luck, however.
Alright. Get 2 more Estus. Ah, so close. Alright, so how much more do we need to level up twice? We're really that close? Wow, okay, so we need like 20, I mean, just go for 20, like 600 or something, that should be safe. I'm not sure how much it's gonna go up. How about we start here and just kill everyone? There's quite a few enemies. Almost 3-shot him. We definitely can if we catch him mid-swing for that counter hit. Favorite Soulsborne game? Probably this one, to be honest. I think Dark Souls 1 is the best one, but this one's the most fun to me. What if I get killed by an invader? Nothing. Be unfortunate, but... Or maybe we can use whatever weapon they were holding. Since everything absorbs souls in this game, I think a neat mechanic would be that an enemy kills you, absorb your soul, and then become that enemy. With the exception of creature mid-bosses. Bosses. Interesting. Isn't that basically like Kirby? I've never played a Kirby video game. I don't know if they exist. But that's like in Super Smash Bros. When Kirby eats another character, they just become that character. I think that's exactly what you just described. Farming souls. This is legitimately going to be easier the further we get into the game, I think. The bosses are going to be tougher, I suppose, but we won't have to worry about not having the stats for a certain weapon at a certain point. If I knew we were just going to be wearing this armor set, there really wouldn't have been any point to starting as deprived, I suppose. Would have had better stat spread, but oh well. Why I didn't just keep going for backstabs like I did earlier. I think my biggest fear is that we'll have to go to Shrine of Amana with a twin blade, because the statues right before Mirror Knight, who was the last boss before Shrine of Amana, they all drop stone twin blades, and that will be rough. I can't believe we haven't gotten a shield yet, like at all. A sword, okay. I mean, we can use it at least. We're that close, like 200 to 300 souls away from getting dexterity to use the winged spear. And then we don't use it anymore. This will be fine though. How do you farm in Dark Souls 2 because enemies don't keep respawning? So, 99% of the enemies in the game will respawn 15 times, which should be plenty, especially since most of the enemies aren't uniques. So like, this guy at the top of the stairs, there's like over a dozen copies of him in this area. So like, you have plenty of chances at an enemy, and also you can use bonfire aesthetics to respawn the areas. Granted, it'll be more difficult if I respawn them because they go to New Game Plus difficulty, but it is possible. I guess we'll kill him. More souls. Okay, back to Majula. Now we just hope that one of the guys we kill on the way to the Pursuer drops us another spear. We could also get the Royal Soldier's Sword. Forget there's a couple of those right near him. See what happens. This parry might be doable in the Pursuer too. I don't know. You still don't get very many parry frames, but
Seek lest this land.
We'll see. Alright. Not so much we can level up for now. But we got 18 dex in case we get another spear, which is fantastic. Oh, I have a Ferrous Lockstone. Let's go get the Chloranthy ring. I just realized you said farm souls specifically. I thought you were talking about items. I mean, everything I said still applies, but late game, you can kill the Giant Lord over and over and over again. And I would say out of the 3 games, it's literally the best way to farm souls that has ever been in Dark Souls. Which is quite nice. Oh, you know what I just realized? You probably can't riposte with a weapon you can't use. That might have been what was happening with the winged spear. Ah, they got him. Oh, this is a nice moveset. Two successive pokes. Like a rapier. Oh boy. It is dark in here. Where are all these guys coming from? Alright, let's try this again. Oh god, it's about to break. Favorite Dark Souls 2 weapon? Well, pre-nerf, back like before Scholar the First Sin and everything, it's probably Santier's Spear. It's this really cool weapon. It's just like a normal spear with a rock on the end of it and like 500 durability, which is a good bit more than pretty much every other weapon in the game. And if you went a long time without resting at bonfire and really just beat the shit out of the weapon until the durability was gone, it would, when it was repaired, the rock wouldn't come back, it would just be broken forever. And it changed it to have, like, the most diverse moveset of anything ever. It had, like, spear pokes, if you two-handed it. It had, like, this, like, blade flurry attack that the twin blades have. It had halberd spin to win on it. It was insanity. I also really like, I'm a big fan of long swords, straight sword, like, weapon type. And there's two that I really like. There's the Drakekeeper sword that you get only from the Drakekeepers in Dragon Shrine at the very end of the game. And it's got, like, the second longest range of any longsword. And then there's also the Ashen... is it just the Ashen sword or Ashen longsword? It's the offhand sword of Fume Knight in the DLC. Has the most range of any longsword in the game. I really like it. Okay, let's go... I think we can level up again, so let's do that. Those are pretty, like, specific weapons, though. In general, I would say that the Dark Souls 2 Greatsword is probably my favorite. It's really, really good. Especially since you can power stance in this game. Ugh, two great swords. It's incredible. Got a little strength. I don't even know when an appropriate time would be to start leveling up other skills or other stats. Alright, suppose it's about time to take a crack at the last giant. YouTube just notified me that your stream started. Thank God I almost missed the beginning. Gotta love YouTube. This is not why. There's a million reasons I don't like streaming on YouTube. Which sucks, cause like, you guys are all cool, and I get the most viewers on average when I stream on YouTube, but like as a platform for streaming, I absolutely hate it. What kind of music do y'all listen to? Everything, dude. Name a genre. It's almost 1 AM here in Belgium. My phone's at 7%. Gonna watch the rest of the stream after a few hours of sleep. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, let's get this giant. I'm gonna specifically avoid killing the Ironclad turtles because I believe their hammer takes 50 strength to wield. Could be a little less, but I know it's nothing reasonable, and I don't want to burn a mulligan on that. Power violence? Is that a genre? Never heard of it. I guess don't name any genre. God, my sword's straight up just gonna break in this fight. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well. Maybe it'll be fine. It's gonna be really close. Alright. I have a sliver of durability left. How's it different from Dark Souls 1? Yeah, there's quite a few differences. Yeah, that's tough to answer in a couple sentences. It's got obviously like its own list of bosses and areas and everything that are completely unique to 1, so there's that at the very least. All new weapons and armor. New NPCs. They changed a bunch of the mechanics, like being able to warp between bonfires from the very first area instead of having to get all the way to Anor Londo. Damn, I forgot to repair my sword. I am an intellectual. Don't know, I feel like this is just my own theory, I guess. It's like a joke, so don't take it seriously, but I feel like Yhorm's not even like a giant as a species. I think he's just a really big guy. Because the Dark Souls 2 giants also exist in Dark Souls 3. Which means that it is totally canon in the Dark Souls series. That the Dark Souls 2 like faceless giants that just have a hole for a face exist, and Yhorm's the only giant we've ever seen with a face. You can assume that Goff and the giant blacksmith have faces. We don't really know because they're slightly covered. So maybe Yhorm is just a really big guy. I don't know. But there are like just 3 types of blacksmiths. There's like the Goff or 3 types of giants. There's the Goff and the blacksmith kind. They're just really, really good at... I forgot to go get the key from this lady. They're really good at something. Goff is the ultimate archer. Giant blacksmith is the ultimate blacksmith. And then there's Yhorm, who's just... yeah, he eats his vegetables, drinks his milk. He's just a really big guy. And then there's the tree giants in Dark Souls 2. I think the Dark Souls 2 ones are really cool, how the forest is just entirely made of like dead giants because they turn into trees when they die. I think that's really unique. Hardest stage in this game, like how everyone hates Blighttown Dark Souls 1. I would probably say Shrine of Amana. You're in like knee-deep water the whole time, which makes you slower, and most of the enemies are mages that can attack you from very long distances. So unless you have a bow to cheese everything, it's pretty tough. Let's grab the blacksmith, repair a weapon first just to be safe. I forgot to put on the Chloranthy ring too, didn't I? Oh, I gotta unlock it. He asks you to bring his key, but also won't accept it. Nice.
And you? A man? Not... oh, you're a...
Repair. Oh, that's a lot of souls. Okay.
I'll be around.
Now let's level up.
There, seek the king. Left.
Let's do that. Wow, that's I actually got a lot of levels. Hold on. Let's do a little adaptability. I think Dark Souls 2 has the coolest story too, because it's not only about linking the fire, it's about the story happening in the moment. Vendrick and Chandra feels more personal to me. I agree, and I also think the NPCs have a lot of personality. Dark Souls 3, some of the NPCs are decent. Well, I actually can't think of any NPCs I'm really attached to. I think the Lucatiel story in this is fantastic. I think Dark Souls 2 kind of just went in more in depth about how the curse, or yeah, just the curse affects the average person. I don't think we're getting a shield, boys. I just don't think it's happening. I'm gonna try the unarmed parry. Nice miss. I wonder if he'll follow me. I feel like they get stuck back there. Went for a tank pyro build in Dark Souls 1, how easy it is in this game. Probably easier, with the only exception being that it takes more effort to upgrade your pyromancy flame. Something fell off the edge over there, just standing in the fire. Just a random hollow. I'd say one of the main reasons it's easy is because you can use consumables to replenish your spellcasts, which you just there's no way to do it in Dark Souls 1. Once you run out of casts, you're just done until you rest the bonfire. It'd be cool if these guys dropped their sword. I'm about to go into this fight with no durability again. Dark Souls 3 fuck linking the fire. Let's make a new painted world of blackjack and hookers. Pretty much. More fun than running around with Smo's armor hurling great chaos fireballs. It is definitely up there in the list of universally fun shit. Okay, we literally can't do this unless we parry him because my sword won't make it through the fight, so... Missed that parry. Hold on. Is this punching or parrying? Okay, it parries. Alright. Whatever. I have no idea what the timings are for the arm parry, so I probably have to start earlier, I imagine. But he actually spawns more slowly on your second attempt when the cutscene doesn't play, so it's easier to parry him then anyways. I'm also going to try to run past everything because I don't want, like, just in case we can't parry him, I need my sword durability for the actual fight. Yeah, Gale's status is currently deceased for sure. At least on my end. I don't think that's lined up. Oh, it is. Nice. GG. Pursuer is easy. And there is our 4th ring. Oh god, it's our 5th ring. Hold up, I'm being followed. I'm being pursued. We need to get out of here. GG easy, right? Alright, so that would have been our 5th ring, that would have been our 4th, which means our first one gets replaced with the 5th. Easy math. I actually really like this weapon. Very reliable, but it breaks way too quickly. So that's kind of a problem. Alright, now let me think for a moment. I think we'd be better off going the Hades Tower route for now. Because I am ill-equipped to deal with Ruin Sentinels, that much I'm sure of. Okay, so we can do... I'm just gonna bump Strength Index up to 2020. Cool. Get some more adaptability. Gets 14. Let's do like 11. And then some health and stamina finally. Looked away for a second, I missed the fight. I really am just that good, huh? It's kind of crazy though, like that, if you get down the parry timings, it's such an easy cheese to pull off. And I'm not gonna lie, the Pursuer is difficult early on. You have to do a lot of rolling when you don't have very much adaptability yet, or a lot of endurance. So, being able to cheese them is nice. And the way I just did it is 10 times harder than it would normally be, because if you just get the buckler, or the small leather shield, which are both readily available to pick up off the ground in Forest of Fallen, Forest of Fallen Giants, then you have way more parry frames, and it's even easier to parry. Convoluted path you can take that involves a Pharaoh's Door that lets you skip the Ruined Sentinels. I don't think you... It's not even convoluted, I don't think. You just go through No Man's Wharf, I believe it's called. You might be right that you need a Ferrous Lockstone, though. I can't remember. I'm picturing the area, but we'll make it around to it eventually. Oh god, these stone knights are just gonna slaughter my durability. Yeah, we've lost like 10% of it already. Cool. If I got one of these Hade Knight weapons, it would be a dream come true, so we should honestly farm for them. Even though these guys are a massive pain to fight. Oh, almost fell off. Let's fight down here. What are you doing? I know you don't leash there. You will chase me to the ends of the earth. What are you doing? Maybe he does leash if you haven't killed the Dragon Rider yet. He's gonna do the thing. Yep. Acts like he doesn't care and just comes out and slices you. We'll do it again. AFK, just kidding. Don't know how shared this opinion is, but I hated No Man's Wharf. Dogs, dark as fuck, and those nightmarish creatures that don't like torches. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it either. The mechanics don't even necessarily bother me that much. It's mostly just that there's nothing special about it to me. It's kind of a chore to go through. Nothing overly interesting or fun about it. But Dark Souls 2 has a lot of areas in it, so there's bound to be some you don't like. I'm not even gonna kill that second guy because he has a hammer, and if he drops it, we're screwed. Pro tip, if you have the mace, it just rips these guys apart. I really hope they drop one of their weapons. Going after old Dragon Slayer to get revenge on Ornstein for those 30 minutes from the other stream. Yeah, might as well. Oh, don't fall off. I need your item. Their drop rates are kind of obnoxiously low, to be honest. Honestly thought he was gonna miss me, but I guess not. Honestly, we might have to just go straight for the boss. My durability is about to go away again. We'll come back and keep farming. I really hope I don't mess this up. It'd be pretty embarrassing. Why? Even faster than the pursuer. And some more free levels.
Bear.
What should we do now? I want to keep putting stats and adaptability. Another health, I suppose. Maybe some endurance. Bump that up to 10, sure. So sad. I don't have any Estus, do I? No. I do have a bunch more souls. I'm gonna save those, and then if we get like a bad weapon that I can't use yet without more stats, we'll go back to it. Or we'll just pop all the souls so that we can get a whole bunch of levels in an emergency. But considering I don't need any more vitality to hold my armor, and I don't have any weapons that I can't use right now.
Please stop this.
For someone that supposedly rides dragons, the guy has a thing for falling. Nice.
I've no choice now.
You're right, you have no choice. No. 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 I'm down here. Almost followed her. Okay. It slapped off a cliff. Dragon Rider is the hardest boss because nobody knows his moveset. There's something to that. That reminds me of Ceaseless Discharge from Dark Souls 1. Fighting him legitimately is a whole different ballgame. Someone who supposedly has no choice, she has to think for falling as well. That's the funny thing about humans, is they're just kind of affected by gravity, you know? Okay, this room is dicey. God, I need someone with better durability. The thing that sucks is that if I get one of the weapons to drop from these old knights, it's gonna be bad too. They all have terrible durability in them. These guys are definitely in the top 10 most annoying things to fight in the series for me. Right behind the 9 different types of dogs. Give me something, man. Dark Souls Remastered Power Stance would be best, or be the best. It would be cool. I think it's a cool feature to spice up strength builds. I think they got rid of Power Stancing in Dark Souls 3, didn't they? I don't even have the durability to finish him. I don't really think there's any reason not to have power stancing, to be honest. Like, it's super powerful, but I think it's fair considering the stat allocation required for it. The amount of investment it takes to power stance weapons is... it's a lot. So I think it should do a lot of damage. Got rid of it in favor of dual weapons. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Which is weird because dual weapons is basically like the dexterity equivalent of power stancing, to be real. I feel like there's room for both. There's like the only thing I can really think of strength weapon wise that you dual wield in Dark Souls 3 is the Ring Knight like double great sword. Are these guys okay? Drop, man. This is getting rough. I'm not getting like anything to drop, which is weird. Like not just armor and weapons, but legitimately nothing. He's running up behind me, isn't he? Excellent. I really kind of wish I had any of the other weapons I've picked up so far. Bastard Sword was incredible. The wing spear, fine. Never even got the stats to use it. Let's go try our luck with the other side of Hades Tower. Actually, you know what? I just had a random idea. So the enemies in No Man's Wharf, off the top of my head, just my experience with this game, tend to drop their weapons a lot more frequently. So maybe we should go there first, after we level up, of course, and use that to get through No Man's Wharf, and then come back and keep farming Hated Knights, because it would be a shame to get a Hated Knight weapon, which is really good, because it's basically like a normal longsword that has lightning damage as well, so that's good. But it'd be a shame to have that for Old Dragon Slayer and then get some garbage from the Vikings in the next area, so. I mean, they're supposed to be pirates, but they're like pirate Vikings. Okay, let's go with, I don't even know. Let's just keep adding to that. The dumpster fire that is adaptability. Alright, on to the next area. There is, I believe, a guaranteed Hated Knight drop for the spear. Or the lance, I suppose it's called technically. It's right before Lost Sinner. That could be really useful. This guy's dropped me his greatsword and I can just murder everything on the way through No Man's Wharf. That would be nice. But no. He did not want to stand back up. What I really need is to get the gold serpent ring and an item discovery helmet. I should have picked up the explorer's helmet a long time ago. I've been thinking about it since we started, but I didn't want to buy it when we first encountered it because I didn't really want to waste souls on anything that wasn't leveling related early on, but we should probably go grab that now. And then we can get the Jester's hat, which is a more attractive version of the Explorer's helmet, for more item discovery. And we can also grab the gold serpent ring from the same place, so gotta get to Iron Keep. This room is darker than usual, I feel like. Ow. Alright, so let's go grab that, because that'll just make it so we get a weapon quicker. The Explorer's hat, that is. Oh damn, I should have gone to the forest, shouldn't I? I haven't sent Melentia back to Majula yet. Let me also pull up real quick the drop tables for this next area. I didn't need to do it for Hade's Tower because like they just drop Hade weapons and Old Knight weapons. Alright, we got the Varangian Sailor, Dark Stalker. Oh, I think they drop some weird stuff sometimes. Stray Dog, doubt they drop weapons. Still the same hollow infantry. Okay, so the sailors. Let's buy from you real quick. So you can one of those, please. And I don't think I need anything else. Let's send you back home though. There we go. Oh, we can just go back there, I guess. Alright, so the sailors drop their armor set, their sword, their shield, a scimitar, and a sea bow. Dark Stalker, or why can't I talk? Dark Stalkers, they drop the Tattered Claw set, which is like the Dark Souls 1 Pyromancer set, which is cool. I knew about that. Longsword, broadsword, and life gems. And the dogs don't drop anything notable. Okay. Pretty much what I thought was the case. Okay, he jumped off the edge. Nice. Honestly, like, if this sword just didn't have such terrible durability, it'd be perfect. Since this is Dark Souls 2, durability is always going to be a bit of a struggle. But some are definitely worse than others. Oh man, that was unexpected. Now I gotta walk into this ambush. Ow. This guy cannot figure out how to work the stairs. Dogs drop your will to be in this area. Already at risk, damn. Do I have any repair powder yet? I have one. Honestly, just gonna have to use it. Luca. Lucatiel giving me her armor at the end of her quest line counts as an enemy drop. Just gonna say it right now.
Don't hesitate.
This is not gonna come in handy for like another 30 hours probably, but... So the 340 ambushes every time you open the door. Will be a dog, will be the spider monkey creatures, you never know. Damn, I thought that would be a weapon. Do I play Sekiro? I have played it all the way through a couple times, but I don't like replay it very often. Oh no. I made a critical error not bringing a torch with me. Oh well. We should probably kill these guys anyways, for the potential drops. Even though they're kind of dangerous considering how much build up they cause. Oh, okay, we're fine, we're not dead. But that was an unfortunate place to fall. He oiled me. Don't forget the boss, it's just basically a race against the clock. There's 2 NPCs in it with you in New Game Plus, if you didn't know that. I don't know if that makes it better. Obviously it doesn't. You don't have any bonfires, but you actually get like a Dark Souls 1-esque shortcut back to the beginning, which is kind of cool. Life gem, damn. I need these guys to pull through with the weapons. I don't have enough durability to go fight the ones in there too. Sword? Oh, thank God, dude. What a lifesaver. Saber. Nice. Saver. My sword was not gonna last another fight. Okay. Oh, I can two-shot them with this? Oh my God. Also, another thing that's cool about Dark Souls 2 story is like the creative uses for souls. Like the fact that souls are being used to light the fires on their ship. And also that like little mini plot with Vendrick. How he was trying to basically make that army of golems that were powered by souls. It's a cool detail. Oh, he died to poison, didn't he? Nice. Game developers, let's make another ONS players. Wow, they put 5 gargoyles and called it a day. Don't feel like the durability is more of a problem than the weapon itself? For sure. At least with that weapon. Okay, so we just got the Royal Soldier's Ring, which is going to replace the Life Ring. And... yeah. Go get the shortcut. Oh, let's talk to Gavlan. Why not? Forgot about you. Armor. Nice.
What?
I think that's all.
You.
Oh god. Ooh, that was close. Oh, you're kidding me. I was really liking this weapon. Oh well. It's similar. Longsword. What's the difference in damage? This one does 125 plus 76, so basically just 200 flat. 112 plus 76, that's a little worse, oh well. Alright, let's go back to the bonfire, replenish our Estus, and then hit this boss fight. I'm gonna summon Lucatiel just for the hell of it. Not summoning Lucatiel would be just like not summoning Solaire, so pretty much just not okay from a moral standpoint. I didn't even realize I was in online mode. XX Chainsaw XX. Hell yeah, dude. Is this the most hated one of the trilogy? By a lot of people, yeah. I enjoy it. Alright, let's grab Lucatiel and get out of here. Yeah, a lot of people complain about the soul memory thing. It's not the best system, but to be honest, if you have the name engraved ring, which only costs 5,500 souls, you can buy it in the jewel at the very beginning of the game. Literally 0 requirements for it. You just throw that on, and it increases your summoning range so far. In some cases, I feel like it's even wider than the other games. And you don't have to keep it on either. You put it on when you summon, then you can take it off the second you hit someone's sign. Shit, you're playing online, reaches Red Eye Orb. I'm on a Xbox One. Feel free to make my life harder. It took me so long to realize that these guys aren't wearing helmets, they're wearing neck braces, and they're actually lizards. Hell yeah, Luke Teal. This is one of the most annoying things in this game. If you touch that table before you grab this chest, a cutscene will play. And then, when you respawn, oh, it's gonna be a loading screen. But you'll respawn on top of the boat, and it, or not even on the boat actually, you spawn on a dock, and it won't let you go back inside to grab that chest. Yeah, see there's the boat, and that's the dock. Very cool. So you have to run all the way through No Man's Wharf again to get the Pyromancy Flame if you missed it. Kind of obnoxious. Can New Game Plus invade New Game? I don't believe so. Now we go back down for that super secret shortcut. Not shortcut, item. I forgot to check which side I was on. I think it's this one? I hope so, it's a long elevator. Oh god, did I really get it wrong? Oh no, thank god. We're fine. Repair powder. Yes. Where's the door? There it is. And the scimitar, but it didn't drop from an enemy, unfortunately. Alright, we got a whole bunch of souls. Feeling good. About to get even stronger.
Less.
Alright. Bump that up to 20. then do a little bit more health, a little bit more endurance. Anything else we need around here? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're good to continue. So yeah, what we were talking about earlier with like a different path to skip the Ruined Sentinels. Basically, you can either do what are the words I'm looking for? You can do Pursuer, like as a boss fight, into Lost Bastille, like by traveling via the Hawk, and then Ruined Sentinels, and that'll take you to Lost Sinner. You gotta get to the Lost Sinner somehow, so you gotta get to like the second half of Lost Bastille. Or you could do what we just did, go Hades Tower, then No Man's Wharf, and then do the basically the back entrance of Lost Bastille. But like Hades Tower and No Man's Wharf, totally optional if you want to do the other way, or Pursuer and Ruined Sentinels are optional. I think there's a life gem down here that's pretty beefy. Oh god, where does he even spawn? Oh, he's up there. I thought I rolled, to be honest. Is he gonna fall off? These Forlorn are always on some shit, man. Baiting you to guard break and then they attack. Why is this poise so inconsistent? Oh, what the hell? Caught on a rock. Come on, man. Why are you being like this? Oh, you keep baiting me, you fucker. Got him. Idiot. I'm the real idiot. He baited me to guard break him successfully like 8 times in a row. Kinda wish the Emerald Herald would not start monologuing every time you're trying to interact. True. No idea which game you're on, so gonna try to invade. Nice, I respect it. Did we grab the life gem back here already? Yeah, okay. I guess we're... Oh, let's equip those. Let's use a regular one. I'm gonna have to fight a couple of archers, royal swordsmen, the pursuer, and like 5 dogs down here. Hell yeah, dude. Don't make me come over there because you're gonna make the pursuer spawn. No, please, come back, dog. No, bad dog. Get over here. Eat me. Tries to get that sneak attack. still a new game? Man, I really hope you invade me while I'm fighting these dogs and the pursuer. That would sure be swell. I'm not sure how far I can walk out without the pursuer spawning. Oh, depth perception, level 100. Haven't spawned yet. Here comes the other dogs. This is good. This is good. Really? Alright, pursuer. Where are you? Maybe he spawned at the same time the Forlorn did, and then I dropped down, he despawned because I like left the area, because he should have showed up. He spawns right back there in that corner. Oh well. I'm not gonna complain about a lack of a pursuer. Okay, I forget, is there a lever over here? Bye and good luck going to play Demon's Souls for the first time. Nice, hope you enjoy it, man. I don't want to waste my durability knocking this down. 2000 IQ. I don't know why I feel like our characters like kind of looks like Benjamin Franklin a little bit. Maybe that's just me. These guys do durability damage. That's like the worst thing for us. It's locked. Oh. I completely forgot where we get that key from. Alright, let's see if I can pull off this. Oh, he's gonna do it. Really? It fucking turned towards me. Alright, well I guess we're going back to the... Wow. We can't even go back to the bonfire. I think I'm too high level, but if you need a friendly summon, I got you. Even if I just tried to murder you. Hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. It's just business.
Cool.
Oh, welcome. Didn't know you guys could come in here. What an unpleasant surprise. Oh god. I just got stuck on that tiny little staircase when I tried to move. My character literally leaped out in front of him to do a somersault and couldn't clear that 3-inch step. Nice. Alright, well, we can go the other side now. So there's that. Outplayed, quite frankly. You guys hang out here often. Alright. Oh, did I talk to Luke Teal enough? No, I didn't. Okay. I think this is the key we needed, actually. Probably is. Decisions. Let's take those. Got summoned by another person. Alright, time for a little Pursuer Royale. It'd be funny if there were ballistas in like every Pursuer encounter, so you could just always kill him with ballistas. And then that would become his mortal enemy and he'd stop hunting undead. Down he goes. Alright, we unfortunately have to switch the Chloranthy ring for the silver ring now. More souls, but the Chloranthy ring is really nice. And then let's go see if we can unlock the blacksmith's bonfire. If not, we'll just go back to Majula and level up, play this safe. We got quite a few souls on us. Let's just fight in here now that I know you can come over here. Come on, go. What? That didn't blow up? That was perfect. I should have a firebomb. Yeah, good. Like the torch. The microphone was going so good for so long. Alright, here is where we make a tough decision. We're about to go fight the Ruined Sentinels. It is a tough boss, for sure. Some extra damage would be nice. If we get a sword drop from the Royal Swordsman on the way to the Ruined Sentinels, obviously we have to use that sword. But on the off chance that we don't, we could upgrade our longsword a little bit right here, which could be pretty helpful. One help? No, I think I'm alright right now. I'm not stuck yet. Alright, level up.
Is hate to see light. However,
Let's do... That's so close to 100. Gets a 98. Cool. And then... yeah, let's do that. That works. How much Titanite do I have? 11 regulars? I'm gonna risk it. Upgrades the sword, sees drop on the floor. No, I'm not picking that up. I would have to, that's the tough part. Now let's see if that's enough souls. Not even close. Actually, it was sort of close, because I'm only going to +3. I'm not going to waste large Titanite just yet. Okay, as far as I'm going. Me microphone. I really believed in you. Let's burn this. Do I have any more Estus shards? I do.
is that hate to see how?
That guy's holding Santier's spear, that weapon I was talking about earlier. That phantom that just popped up. Alright, let's do this. gotta be kidding me. Literally the first one I killed. Okay. At least this will do decent damage. Actually, here's what we can do now. We know we're not going to get a different type of weapon on the way there because it's only Royal Swordsman. So actually the play would have been to farm those out, gotten the sword, and then upgraded it. Ah, damn it.
So, right?
Yes.
Give me.
Upgrade twice. Alright. Oh, dogs decided to join us. How nice. Not bad. Not a bad combo at all. Let's take this outside, boys. This is actually serving me pretty well. I'm impressed. Ah, that missed. I'm really hoping we can do Ruined Sentinels in one attempt. Let's see, can I sneak by these guys? I think I can. Yeah, we're good. Pop one of these bad boys. Hopefully she doesn't mess with those two enemies down there. Looks like we're good. Wait, what? I can't put that on this sword? Why? Alright, that's weird. Oh well. Just help the guy beat the Lost Sinner. How are you doing? Well, I just upgraded my longsword to +3 in hopes that we wouldn't get the Royal Swordsman to drop their sword, and the first one I killed dropped their sword. So all that Titanite down the drain. Oh, come on. Oh god, why? Is this the weak one? No, it's not. Oh, I can remove that. That's the maple. Cool, that was close. I'm gonna go help Pilgrim for a second. Double spin is always bad news. Okay, cool. He's down. GG's. Oh yeah, Pilgrim is one of the better NPCs in the game. All the Ruined Sentinels are weak to magic, and she literally has soul spears, so she's super helpful. And I don't know why you can't buff this weapon, but that aromatic ooze that you pick up in Forest of Fallen Giants also adds magic damage, so I always save that for Ruined Sentinels. Between that and the Pilgrim, you're kinda gonna wreck them. Wow, you really ruined their day. That went really well, actually. I was pretty worried about that boss. Unfortunate about the longsword upgrade, but not much you can do.
Bearer of the curse. Seek lest.
3-meter boss in 3 is so annoying. Yeah, they're definitely pretty tough to deal with. Let's get up to 100 agility, and then damn you, microphone. Okay, what now? Say like. We'll just keep bumping these up. Let's try to get like vigor and endurance 20 each, and then we'll start working on strength and dexterity again for some more scaling damage. But yeah, so we can do. Let me think about this for a second. We can go back and do Dragon Slayer. We can go do Huntsman's Copse, or we can do Lost Sinner. I'm gonna go Sinner first. Because there's lots like random guys in the Huntsman area who I feel like will just drop us garbage like broken straight swords. And then I don't really want to get an old knight weapon right now. In Hades Tower, that'd be a bummer. I'd be fine with a Hade knight weapon, but not the old knight stuff. This weapon's pretty quick for a great sword. Very compact swings though. Its heavies are nice for clearing a bunch of enemies in front of you though. Is this Scar the first sin? Yup. Probably change the game on the description from Dark Souls Remastered to Dark Souls. Oh, is it on that still? Damn it. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Hate YouTube streaming, dude. So there's like a new beta thing for the YouTube streaming. And it like takes YouTube, whenever they come out with something new that sucks, they try to like push it on you so that you will use it. I forgot to open up that gate. Wow, I have a massive brain. And there's always like a hidden button to switch back to the classic version of it somewhere on the YouTube page. And I went to the stream thing that's in beta, some brand new feature. And it said set up stream, pick your game, title, all that good stuff. I was like, okay. Then it says next. Okay, I'll hit the next button. And then it just starts the stream. And I'm like, what are you streaming? Because like I hadn't even connected it to Great Machete. What the hell? I did not expect that. Hold on. That is literally one of the rarest drops in the game. I've almost never gotten this. I could definitely count on one hand how many times I've gotten this thing to drop. Looks like it has decent moveset though. I don't mind it. Anyways, so it just starts to stream, even though I don't have it connected to like my capture card, my mic, nothing. It's just streaming a black screen with no sound. So okay, cancel that stream. Go back to the classic one, but it wanted me to like enter a new like stream key for the beta version, and I did that. And then when I went back to classic, it's not even like, depending on what version of the site you're doing, it like has a different key to connect to your account. So I started another stream, but then it was just streaming to the wrong version of my YouTube account, I guess. It's weird, and it sucks. But I picked Dark Souls 2 originally, so I thought it would have updated. What new games are you looking forward to? Quite a few, actually. In 6 days, Classic World of Warcraft. I'm really excited about that. Borderlands 3 looks really fun. Modern Warfare looks really good. Trying to think of what other stuff's coming out this fall. Further down the line, Cyberpunk 2077, the new FromSoft game, is probably coming out in the spring, and Halo Infinite. That would be my list right now. Let me see real quick if I can actually update the game. It looks like it's gonna let me. How affected my microphone, but sure, why not? Alright, back down we go. I really thought I'd clip the guy on the right with that. He's got a weird moveset. Can I spin to win actually? Hold on. No, you can't. Oh, elevator. I knew that. I definitely want to do both WoW and Borderlands as much on stream as possible. In fact, I'd like to do like almost exclusively on stream for WoW. Not played very much off stream, but I doubt I'll do that on YouTube just for my own sanity. I have an existing Twitch account, thinking about trying out Mixer, just because easier to grow a small channel on there, but I haven't quite decided for sure. But Remnant from the Ashes, like Dark Souls shooting version, it looks cool. A couple people have asked me about that now, but I've heard bad things about it from people who have played like, a lot of the game. They said, like, you don't really get new stuff very often, you kind of just, like, upgrade what you have. And that there was only, like, 10 hours of content, realistically. It's, like, really, really cool. Seems like it'll be really cool down the line if they update it some more, but right now I don't think it's worth $40 for me. What if that was just a weapon? Like a dagger or something like I was just carrying around, or a tiny wooden club. Alright, I think this is a guaranteed lance drop. Which is good, because this has a sort of weird moveset. It hits some odd angles. And it's really only good if you hit the sweet spot of the blade. Alright, Hade's Spear. Oh, what am I missing? Dexterity, no. God damn it. Okay, open that up. Send Lucatiel home. We can definitely swing 25 decks if I pop some souls. Yeah, no, I'm super kind of indifferent about Remnants though. I hear a lot of streamers talking about it fondly, but just afraid it wouldn't be fun for very long. I could be wrong though. Alright, we need like 13,000 souls. That should do it. 125 dexterity. My opinion on sweet potatoes with brown sugar. I don't even know. Good, I guess. Sounds good. I mean, it doesn't really sound good to me, I guess. I don't like sweet potatoes, so I don't know why I said that. But I think most people like sweet potatoes. Most people like sweet potatoes, but okay, just... Yeah, hello, microphone, please. Okay, thank you. Most people like sweet potatoes, and no one likes my microphone, because it's awful. Oh yeah, that lightning damage feels good. Beep boop. Why, you baited me into saying it and then it just ruined my mic again. I promise I'm not a robot doing a human impression. Damn it. Alright. Chat. Do we switch to the heavy crossbow? I have to do. Why the fuck is it being so difficult right now? Hold on, I'm gonna restart the program again. Okay. Nope, not okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a mulligan right now. There's no way I'm fighting the Pursuer, or the Lost Sinner, with a crossbow that I don't even have, like, any bolts for. 30. There's no way. That blows. That's 1 of 3. Holy shit. I really might have to end the stream. I'll at least try to finish Sinner, but audio-wise, it's not going well. Maybe you can still come with me. Yeah, she will. Okay, good. Why would you jump down there, you fool? If you're not a robot, can you click the square that says you're not a robot? Ask me to find all the pictures with cars in them. It's my ultimate weakness. As a robot, I just can't do it. Name your mic, make it a unique channel gimmick. Honestly, it could be its own challenge run. Go for as long as you can without the mic breaking. If it starts cutting out, go back to the bonfire, try again. don't know how I'm alive. I want more health than that. She has so much more range than I think she does. And it's dark as shit in here. Really thought I rolled. Fuck me, she keeps hitting me with her backswing. For the record, the stream is a lot brighter than my TV. For some reason, having a capture card on makes it bright or less bright by default. Darker, you can say. So you have to pump up the brightness on the recording end, but my TV's dim. Alright, that is one of 4 Great Soul bosses down. One of 4 primal bonfires rekindled. And one of 3 mulligans. I was saved by the pixel.
You have that.
Thank God too, because if I got another crossbow on my way down there, I would have been very sad. Alright, let's go. There's no way I'm gonna need more than 25 dexterity. Damn it. Why, microphone? Why? There's no way I'm gonna need more than 25 dexterity going forward. I really don't think so. I'll still keep putting points into it for scaling purposes, but for now. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm definitely gonna have to wrap it up here. We're obviously gonna do some more parts to this, but my mic's just dying right now. So, level up here. It's a decent stopping point. But yeah. If all goes according to plan, I will also be free tomorrow around the same time to do another stream. But I'm just gonna keep trying to figure out my mic, so yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed what we've done so far, and I will see you guys back here soon. Have a good one.